Hello, welcome to Home Daily Bible Readings. This is Evangelist Sharon Liner from Houston, Texas. We are doing Home Daily Bible Readings as a way to study for Sunday morning Christian education. All wisdom dwells in Christ, Colossians 2, 1 through 5. This is July 15th, 2020. Our lesson really talks about the Gentiles. Paul is talking in Colossians about how Christ is better than philosophy. The Gentiles, they had that Greek and Roman bent because this is where they were. They lived under the rule of the Romans and the Greek, and they came out with a lot of philosophy with Aristotle and Socrates and all of those people. And so now Paul is trying to share with them this mystery and this depthness of Christ. For I would that you knew what great conflict I have for you and for them at Laodicea, for as many as have not seen my face in the flesh. So Paul tells them, I am standing in the gap. I'm praying for these people in Colossae and Laodicea. We find Laodicea again in the book of Revelation, and these people are neither hot nor cold, but they are warm, lukewarm. And for lukewarmness, God says, I will spew you out of my mouth. This is in Revelation 3, 14 through 16. The Laodiceans, I know their works, that you are neither hot nor cold. I would that you were cold or hot. Being lukewarm, I would rather spew you out of my mouth. Because they have things, they have earthly riches and that kind of thing. So Paul greatly prays for them and works with them and talks to them, even though his legacy is being carried on, but he has not seen some of them, that their hearts might be comforted, that they may not run to the philosophy of what they knew in the past, but their hearts being knit together in love. So their hearts are being knit together in love and into all riches of the full assurance of understanding. So a Christian has to understand who he is in Christ in order to be able to walk in the faith. A Christian has to understand who he or she is in Christ in order to be able to live this life. So Paul is saying, your hearts are knit together in love, and I can assure you that what you need to do is you need to be knit together so that you are saying the same thing, minding the same thing, saying the same thing when you go to the people, to the acknowledgement of the mystery of God. So we don't fully understand God until we get in him and we still see through a glass darkly. And the Father of our Christ, in whom are hid all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. If any man lack wisdom, let him ask of God, who giveth to men liberally and upbraideth not. So men are not upbraided for asking for wisdom. And with all thy wisdom, get an understanding, in whom are hid all the treasures of wisdom. So instead of this material thing to go after, we should be looking after the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. And I say this, lest any man should beguile you with enticing words. Oh, over here is the way to get rich quick. Oh, over here is a better way. Don't listen to that philosophy. Don't listen to the philosophy that is not of God, but listen to the knowledge in whom all things are hidden in God, in Christ. For though I be absent in the flesh, yet I'm with you in the spirit, joying and beholding your order and the steadfastness of your faith in Christ. So he's telling them, hold on. He's telling them, be steadfast. He tells them, be unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. So In all of that, he tells them, don't worry about philosophy, don't worry about vain deceit, don't worry about all those things, but search out Christ. Search out the wisdom and the understanding of Christ in God. That's Home Daily Bible Reading, Colossians 2, 1 through 5, July 15th, 2020. All wisdom dwells in Christ. I'm Evangelist Sharon Liner out of Houston, Texas. God bless.